What's going on, everybody? Welcome back today for another video. My name's Stevius, and today we are talking about Call of Duty Vanguard. Today's video will be the most honest review that you will find out there. I guarantee it. And real quick, I just want to give a shout out to all my homies out there who I know are throwing down on this. We got stereo rifles, the Dynamite, my homeboy Fooly. We know Thunder's on it. Hope you guys are having a blast with this game. But without further ado, let's dive right into it. So guys, for today's video, the way we're going to do this, we're going to put all the good about Call of Duty Vanguard here in the beginning, and we'll save all the bad for the end of the video. So first and foremost, 16 6v6 maps right off the rip. And all those maps, depending on what kind of person you are, you've got something that caters to fast-paced gameplay, slow-paced gameplay. You got big maps, small maps, and the crazy thing is there's so many maps that for some people, they haven't even had a chance to play all of them in action yet. Another big one that I have to throw out there, you know, give credit where credit is due, is that Sledgehammer Games knows how to make a World War II game. Every single World War II title they put out, which is 2 now, these maps are just, they really capture the essence of World War II. They really do. And it really doesn't make a difference which world front you're referring to. They know how to bring it in there. Now, me personally, I'm a little biased because my 2 favorite settings that you can have a multiplayer game in is going to be World War II or some type of a modern kind of futuristic setting. So if you fall into one of those, you're already one of my favorites. But the way they've nailed these maps are like a lot of fun. So I will give them that. The next good thing about this game is the guns and the gunsmith. The guns at first glance just look like your typical World War II guns, but in this game they actually hit pretty hard. They hit pretty good. The gunsmith is way more detailed now than it was before. Some might even say that it might be a little too much with how many attachments you can get and how much you have to go through, but for some you might kind of enjoy it. I haven't had a whole lot of time to really dive into it, but from the time that I've spent with it, it looks pretty solid. So far I've noticed LMGs are amazing, sniper rifles are amazing, every single class that you can possibly have, they're all amazing. So there's good check mark on the guns there. And believe it or not, there's only one more thing on the good list, but it's a big thing. It's actually the biggest thing about this game that is very notable. It's fun. It's absolutely loads of fun. If you've been playing Cold War for this last year, or even Modern Warfare 2019, depending where you fell on the side of the fence of that, whether you loved it, whether you hated it, I'll leave that one to you guys. If you both hated both of the last 2 games, you've had 2 years back-to-back of very frustrating, safe space, skill-based matchmaking, you know, streaks for participation trophies. That's the Call of Duty you've been playing for the last 2 years. So this game, right out the gates, is an extreme breath of fresh air. And that is solely because this game is fun. The way this game is, the way the maps are designed, with the pacing system, I'm personally, in the matches that I'm playing, I am seeing way less campers. Now, I know that may not be the case for everybody, but for me personally, I'm seeing way less campers in my matches. People are running around. The maps, to me personally, they're fun. I like exploring them. I like playing it out. The way the matches go down individually, it's all good. So there's a lot of fun there. But my question is, why is it so much fun? Is it fun because the game is so amazing? Or is it fun because the last 2 years have been a brutal assault on my gaming senses? And to be frankly honest, I think it's a little bit of both. And this is where we're going to dive into what's not so great about the game. Now, I'm going to say this first, the streaks. I'm not saying there's something necessarily wrong with the streaks, but let's be honest here. There is literally nothing new here. Now, if you have never played COD before, or your first COD was Modern Warfare 2019 or Infinite Warfare, okay, so there's a couple streaks here that you haven't seen. But when you're someone like me who's been playing COD since Black Ops 1, I've seen every streak in this game before. I've seen the individual dog that was in Ghosts. We had actual attack dogs in Black Ops 1. We had them in Black Ops 2. They're not new. There's nothing new here. But seeing the return of Riley, if you want to call him that, and you want to see the attack dogs, it's great to see them, but it's absolutely nothing new. The reason I didn't mention the perks is because even though they may do a little slightly something different, there's really nothing new here. The only perk that I saw in here, And you can't even say that it's something new because they had something similar in Advanced Warfare. It was just an attachment, and it was the perk that allows you to hear people who have a silenced weapon. There's literally nothing new here. So I know that some people are saying that this game is actually not a reskin. Yes, it is a reskin. The only difference is with this reskin is that maybe the color palette is designed a little bit more towards a World War II setting. They've got an MVP thing at the very end of it, but as far as the way the perks go, the guns go, the streaks go, everything is exactly the same as Modern Warfare 2019. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but there's nothing new here, so you can't necessarily call it an improvement. It really is the exact same game. It's just the exact same game with 16 different maps. That's all it is. The only truly negative thing that I have to say about Call of Duty Vanguard isn't really as much about the game per se itself. It's more about some of the things that are affecting the game. Skill-based matchmaking. While I'm not going to go on a speech about that because I think everyone is tired of hearing about skill-based matchmaking with every YouTuber having covered it for the last 2 years, it's there. And it's as much a part of this game as the maps that come with it. It's there, and that's all I'm going to say about it. Skill-based matchmaking. The next thing is lag. Oh my God. Packet bursts, lag, whatever you want to call it, it's there, and it's affecting the gameplay, and it's annoying. I've seen bugs in this game that are making it where it's preventing things from being tracked with your stats. Things like if you go check out when you're using a reticle, if you're actually accumulating the kills for what you're scoring. I've gotten over 200 kills with a reticle. Not one has been tracked. So there are some bugs that need to be fixed. There are some things that are broken that need to be fixed. Some of the spawns need to be improved. These are all typical, and I think that they come with the launch as much as the game comes with the launch. And that's really the only negative thing that I have to say about this game. Personally, I don't feel like it's really anything new or fresh, but I do think that it is a lot of fun. If you're looking for a new or a fresh game, this ain't it. But if you are enjoying Call of Duty, if you enjoyed Modern Warfare 2019, if you enjoy the World War II era, if you just want a good game that's fast-paced, this is it for right now. Personally, for me, I am having fun with this game, but I want a new experience, and I don't think we're going to get that until Treyarch puts out their game, as rumored to be a game that's going to lean more towards Black Ops 2. And in all honesty, you don't have to change much, because personally, I'm not asking for the game to come out and be something entirely different from what it is, but I mean, at least change up the menu board where you see your classes, or what the perk system looks like, or the way the kill streaks look. Change it up and make it look fresh like your own. Nothing about this looks fresh like it was on. It literally looks like Modern Warfare 2019 on here. And that's why I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen. Now, am I going to play this game throughout the course of this year? Absolutely. It's a lot of fun, and at the end of the day, I'll have a great time with it. But this year is a very tough time for multiplayer first-person shooter games. We've got this game, we got Battlefield 2042, we got Halo, we got X-Defiant, if you're into that. I mean, there's a lot of games here to choose from. When this game came out with the beta, I put in 4 hours in a time span of 2 or 3 days. In that exact amount of time, I put in 12 hours into Battlefield 2042. So, I mean, that should tell you something right there. I look forward to Battlefield 2042 as much as I was looking forward to this, but I will say that I'll probably be playing Battlefield 2042 way more. But guys, that's all I've got for today. If you enjoyed this video, drop your comments in the comments section. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Also, I've submitted this video to TSG, so if Thunder uploads it, that's what's up. If he doesn't, you still the man. Greatly appreciate you for all the other times that you have uploaded me. But once again, if you enjoyed today's video, drop a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn notifications on so you can be notified every single time I upload a video. If you want to follow me on social media, the links are in the description to follow me for Facebook and Twitter. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Stevious Gaming, one word. Just look me up there. And that's a wrap for me, folks. This is your boy, Stevious, signing out, and I'll see you on the next one.